Minecraft wasn't released to consoles until May of 2012. This leaves a few-year gap where Minecraft as a game existed but was not playable to the massive console gaming market, inevitably leading to a handful of Minecraft clones releasing to the Xbox 360. Surprisingly, most of these games are actually not bad, like Total Miner, for instance, which has some very cool RPG elements. There are a total of 16 skills in the game, each leveling from 1 to 99. It really reminds me of RuneScape. The wiki for this game even calls it a RuneScape-style leveling system. Unlike RuneScape, the issue here is that the XP you get doesn't seem to scale very well after a certain point. To be honest, it almost feels like free-to-play RuneScape, where everything after so long is just unbearably slow, like the famed 400 hours of clicking trees for that sweet free-to-play 99 cape. But honestly, Total Miner is still really enjoyable. I have already clocked like 9 hours in this game, probably time I should have spent editing this video or something, and it's only $3 on Steam. It also has a decent workshop community, so I would actually recommend this game. It's pretty good. And of course, we can't talk about Minecraft Xbox 360 clones without mentioning Castle Miner Z. This was probably my favorite Minecraft clone growing up. Replaying it now, I can definitely see the flaws in it. It's pretty bare bones, but it's still enjoyable, to be honest. Call me crazy, but I actually enjoy playing Minecraft clones. I've been playing Minecraft fairly consistently since I was like 8 years old. The sense of adventure and the unknown has been long missing from Minecraft, because who knows how many hours I have playing this game. Minecraft clones bring me back to when I was younger, having no clue of what I'll find, and it's also cool seeing Minecraft-style games without the arbitrary limitations that Mojang seems to have set for themselves. But today, we're not going to be talking about good Minecraft clones. No. We're talking about FortressCraft. And it's quite interesting history. It's particularly interesting to me because of Keemstar's involvement. Yes, Killer Keemstar would help to release one of the few Minecraft clones to come to the Xbox 360. His involvement is a bit questionable, but we'll get to that later. To get an idea of Keemstar, most know him from Drama Alert, but Keemstar's early online history is basically him being a complete annoying troll on Halo, griefing and doing his version of shit-talking, which is basically just seeing how many slurs he could fit into a sentence. Keem would end up joining an Xbox Live trolling group called the FAG, the Federation of Asshole Gamers, and would continue going around Halo lobbies and basically just trolling and being kind of a nuisance. Keem has talked about how he was consistently banned from Xbox Live for trolling and ban evading, saying that he had to continuously buy new Xbox 360s to keep up this trolling. With the eventual release of FortressCraft, the game was quite successful, selling 1.4 million copies in its lifespan, making Keemstar a bunch of money. He later used this money gained from FortressCraft to buy Bitcoin. Now, I have no clue when Keem sold or bought the Bitcoin, but in April of 2011, which is when FortressCraft released, 1 Bitcoin was worth 93 cents. Later, in November of 2013, a single Bitcoin was worth $1,213. Keem has said that he profited a lot off of this Bitcoin, but I have no clue how much. Depending on when he sold and bought the Bitcoin, he could have made a lot of money, and this is just so ironic because this known Xbox Live troll who was consistently hardware banned from Xbox Live would make so much money from a Minecraft clone released to the Xbox Live indie game store. Despite the success of his Minecraft clone, he is also famous for mining an entire vein of diamonds with a stone pickaxe.
We fucking did it. We beat the game. We beat the game, bro. We beat the game. Why is everyone saying stop?
Now, I call this Keem's game very lightly. Keem's involvement in FortressCraft was so minimal, he didn't have anything to do with any portion of the game's development. No. Keem, like any intelligent Fallout player, dumped all of his points into the charisma skill and managed to convince the developer to give him 30% of the game's revenue. As I've said prior, Keem had no part in the development of FortressCraft. He was only involved in promoting the game, doing such great promotion as going on MLDxGAMING.
I go.
Alright, what's up, MLDx Gaming?
Keem also promoted the game on his live stream, but Keem pretty much being a professional internet troll, it's hard to see how his promotion really helped the game. This is Keemstar getting mad after his game was called a Minecraft clone, which, let's be honest, that's exactly what it is.
Alright, I gotta set the record straight. Something is really pissing me off. Notch took another game and ripped it off and made Minecraft. Alright? Alright, if we're gonna call stuff a rip-off, let's call it what it is. Notch took another game, ripped it off, created Minecraft. Now Notch comes over to Machinima, alright, and he's sitting next to these dudes and they meet him and da-da-da-da-da. And these little fanboys at Machinimarealm, yeah, you at Machinimarealm that work there, alright, talking about my game, FortressCraft, saying it's a rip-off and that FortressCraft can go suck a dick. This mother with a t-shirt with two horses each other with rainbows talking about FortressCraft can suck a mother. You got another homo sitting right next to you that looks like Abe Lincoln. Him. Go to this video right now and send your FAG hate. I'm unleashing all these motherfuckers on you. You don't talk about me and my game, or I'm gonna talk about your whole goddamn crew and bring you down to your knees where you can actually suck a
It's just funny to me here that Keem basically admits that this game is a Minecraft clone, basically saying that, yeah, it's a clone, but so is Minecraft. I could not find a full archive of the Machinimarealm livestream that Keem is talking about here. Machinimarealm's channel has been completely wiped of all of its content, and now goes by Realm Games. I was only able to find the Notch interview and a very small portion of the end of the livestream, but the portion where FortressCraft was mentioned, unfortunately, was not archived.
Why does my poop look like poop? Why does my poop look like poop?
Titles like FortressCraft that use XNA aren't supported in Zenny emulator, and you need a hard-modded Xbox 360 in order to play them nowadays, but there is a FortressCraft PC port available on Steam. Released April 2021 for the game's 10th anniversary, there are some differences. Most notably, in the original game, you play as your Xbox 360 avatar, and that isn't present on the PC version, as well as the PC version lacking split-screen capabilities. Now, FortressCraft is a Minecraft Classic clone. Minecraft Classic being the first version of Minecraft, it had no survival mode, very limited block selection, and all around is just very bare bones. One of the things that differentiates FortressCraft from Minecraft Classic is the relic system. There are 15 relics to collect throughout the map. Relics give the player abilities that heavily vary in usefulness and can be found underground. These go from almost useless to there's literally no reason to turn this off. Genuinely, the only way you'll be able to find these legit is by mindlessly digging around. It almost seems like the X-ray glitch is the genuine intended way of collecting these. You can do this by placing a block inside of your head. On the PC version of the game, there's several debug options, one of them being F1, which puts the game in wireframe mode. Wireframe mode makes it very easy to find the relics, but by far the easiest way is just using super flat worlds. The relics spawn completely exposed in these worlds. As I've said, these heavily vary in usefulness. Relics like Speed Boost have zero reason to ever turn them off, while relics like Optic Camo, Thermal Imager, and Water Walk are pretty much useless. Most of the game's relics are focused on multiplayer. Some are minigames like Freeze Tag, Spleef, Fight the Incursion, and Begin the Hunt. Others give you multiplayer advantages like the Optic Camo and Thermal Imager, meaning that most of the game's relics are completely useless in single player. The best relic by a mile is the jetpack. In my opinion, it's pretty much the only useful one. The night vision relic is an absolute headache, and the Thermal Imager, which I've already mentioned like 4 times now, is just a terrifying headache. It makes me feel like Hero Brian is coming to get me or something. And no survival mode means there isn't much of a reason to explore the map, making Water Walk kind of useless as well. More importantly, the jetpack relic completely obsoletes Water Walk. There's legitimately no reason to use it after you get the jetpack. Same for Jump Boost. As soon as you get the jetpack relic, Jump Boost becomes completely useless. The only somewhat cool / useful relics are Speed Boost, Jetpack, TNT Detonator, Headlight, and the Auto Digger and Auto Placer relics. Once all 15 relics are collected in the Steam version of the game, you unlock the No Clip cheat, which is a cool bonus, I guess.
It looks like poop, cause it's fucking poop. Shoot me fucking dope.
FortressCraft's block selection is better than Minecraft Classic, although still leaves much to be desired. You have your obvious Minecraft blocks like wood, wool, TNT, and so on. There's also a trampoline block, a bunch of space-themed blocks, which are just so common in Minecraft clones for some reason. These pink-themed blocks, which all seem pretty out of place compared to the rest of the game. But the best block, if you can even call it that, are the custom blocks. This big thing at the center of spawn actually has a purpose. Inside of it is the custom block creator. You place your blocks in here, and it shrinks them into a custom block. Now, I'm very uncreative, usually making my Minecraft house on the side of a wall. But in the demo world of FortressCraft, you can see some of the stuff that can be done with this feature, and it's quite cool. And although there are no interactable NPCs, every now and then you'll spot one of these weird robotic mobs that have red eyes. To my understanding, these are completely useless. They just disappear when you get close to them and can't be interacted with in any way. Would I recommend FortressCraft? I will admit the custom block feature is really cool, although there are Minecraft mods that mimic this exact thing to a much better degree with the benefit of survival mode. Would I recommend it? No. The developer of FortressCraft, Projector Games, went on to release a sequel called FortressCraft Evolved, and it's genuinely a fun game. It's an automation sim, which really breaks it away from being a Minecraft clone and makes it feel like its own game. You're not going to get by in this game by playing it like it's Minecraft. It's a completely different experience. If you're into that genre, or even if you aren't and want something new to play, it's great. And a third game called FortressCraft Phoenix is in the works. The developer does development live streams documenting his progress on the game, which I find pretty cool. Up until now, I've made all of my videos using exclusively open source software, and I still pretty much do for the most part, but I've switched my video editor to DaVinci Resolve to hopefully increase the quality of my videos. So I've been learning Resolve while making this, and it's fairly straightforward aside from the just absolute clusterfuck that is the Fusion page. It doesn't make sense. It's so obtuse. There's no way that's the best way they could have set that up. I should upload again somewhat soon. I ended up spending a long time working on, it's like an hour plus long video that I'm working on, but I realized that I need to at least post something in between that because it's going to take a very long time. So I ended up making this and then a few other videos as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
I don't know why I be pooping like that pumpkin fucking pie. I don't know why I be fucking pooping like that pumpkin pie. Poopy all up in the toilet bowl. Poopy asshole got no control. Poopy in the toilet bowl, screaming out why does my poop look like pumpkin pie?